Okay, friends, we're going to start soon, in a few minutes. There we go.
Anybody else interested in receiving meditation chanting updates by email? Anybody? What do you think? Start? Okay.
Okay. Good afternoon. And it's a lovely Tucson afternoon, isn't it? Yes. I'm Rosa Simkovich. For those who don't know me, I'm the founder of the Celebration of Heritage Concert Series. And on behalf of the Jewish Community Center, I would love to welcome all of you for joining us. Today we have another treat for you because we are celebrating our Jewish heritage with a spiritual teacher, pianist, and composer who also is the founder of Torah of Awakening. He is inspiring students all over the world and here in Tucson. Today he is going to inspire us with sacred, traditional, and original music. Please welcome Brian Joseph Schechter Brooks and his wonderful group.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Rosa. Thank you. playing. This is my son, Aidan Gabriel Yehoshua Shachter Brooks on drums. And Daniel Nyman on guitar and sound system. Thank you so much, Daniel. So that was a piece that might be familiar to you. It's a traditional klezmer piece, a dance called a freilich. Anybody heard of that before? Anybody heard that melody before? So we did it in a little bit of a different way. Piano's not so much a traditional klezmer instrument, but when I'm playing in this kind of style, I try to imitate the sound of the dulcimer. I don't know if you kind of noticed that, but I've been practicing that a lot, kind of trying to get the sound of how the hammers kind of roll on the dulcimer and get that feel on the piano. And also, so we played through the melody, and then I did some improvisation. And the improvisation was also not so klezmer-esque. It was more inspired by traditional Indian music, which is also a big inspiration for me, which I can't really play, really, but I can play it in klezmer music. So that's what that was. And as I was saying before, most of the music that I do is really with a group weekly. We do meditative chanting, Hebrew chanting, for the sake of inner transformation. And so I'm going to offer a few of these pieces. And these pieces are not really performance pieces, unlike the piece that we just did. They're really participatory pieces. So I want to introduce them first without the instruments at all, and really try to get everybody's voices singing in there. And I also just want to emphasize with this kind of music that although it's prayer music, I want to acknowledge that some people here might be moved by the traditional prayer words, and other people not so much. And one of the main barriers to that is we often have this assumption that if you're saying these Jewish prayers, that means you have to believe in a certain way or be religious or belong to a certain something. Not at all. Okay, in fact, really there's two different, they're very complex, but to oversimplify a little bit, there's really two different levels to the tradition, and maybe to any tradition, but especially to Judaism. There's more of the outer level, which is like what we do and what we believe and so on. And then there's the inner level, which is how are we actually relating to this present moment that we're in? What is our relationship with this moment? Is it one of open-heartedness and connection? Or is it one of kind of resistance, defensiveness, fear? So this is a very, very, very simple and basic kind of polarity of how we're living in the moment. And all of these Jewish prayers are opportunities through the lens of our prayer tradition to move in the direction of being present, of opening the heart, and of having a kind of benevolent, loving attitude toward whatever happens to be arising in the moment. So right now, we're all kind of sitting here and we're at this concert, and we all have a very rich experience of what this is. You have experience of your body sitting in the chair. You have in the background, but now we'll bring it to the foreground, the sense of breathing, the movement of breath in and out. We have the sounds that we're hearing, not just my talking, but the ambient sounds in the room. And as we kind of shift and become aware of what's actually happening in this moment, the really profound thing is that we start to become aware of the awareness itself. That is hearing the sounds, that is feeling the body. And as we do that, you may kind of feel a shift also in a very, very complete way. A shift in, perhaps a shift into the heart, a shift into feeling something that's more real, as opposed to where we tend to be, which is in a lot of thinking and a lot of busyness, moving around, social. So let's just take a few moments just to be in this silence, to be in this space, just feeling breathing and just hearing sounds, feeling the body. this first chant. And I'll teach it to you. If you'd like to see the words, it's on the program, but you can also probably just get it orally, because it's only 2 words. The words are aromimcha. So let's say that together. Aromimcha. Aromimcha. And it means I will exalt you. So it's a prayerful kind of phrase. But I want to invite you to think of this phrase in whatever way works for you in order to acknowledge the mystery of that which is greater than our own personal lives. The mystery of the vastness of the universe, of reality, that which the tradition calls divine. So the beginning of the melody sounds like this. Aromimcha. And then we say Elohai, Elohai, which plain translated means my God, but we could also think of it as my inner divinity, meaning the awareness that's hearing these words right now, the awareness that enlivens your body, that is our life. Elohai, Elohai, sounds like this. Aromimcha, Elohai, Elohai, Elohai. Let's try that together. I'm not going to play just to hear you. Aromimcha, Elohai, Elohai, Elohai. Let's try it again. Aromimcha, Elohai, Elohai, Elohai. Aromimcha, Elohai, Elohai, Elohai. Aromimcha, Elohai, Elohai, Elohai. And now the next piece is just the word Elohai. It goes like this. Elohai, 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 Elohai. Let's try that together. Elohai, Elohai, Elohai. And bring it along. Elohai. We'll play all together, singing together. Aromimcha, Elohai, Elohai, Elohai. Aromimcha, Elohai, Elohai, Elohai. Elohai, invite you, if you're comfortable, just to bring your right hand to your heart. And just as we were doing before, becoming present to what is present in your field of awareness at this moment. And taking the attitude, the kavanah, taking the attitude of giving your awareness as a gift, offering your awareness as an act of love to the fullness of your present moment experience. And we're going to chant a word of offering. The word is lecha. We're going to chant it on long out breath 3 times. Nice deep breath in, lecha. Here we go. Lecha. Let's try that again. Nice deep breath in, long out breath, lecha. Deep breath in. Lecha. Nice deep breath in, lecha, out breath. Lecha. And letting your awareness shine down into your belly, bringing your left hand also to your belly, so that your right hand is on your heart, left hand on your belly. Bringing awareness down into your organs. Shining awareness down into your legs, down into your feet and toes, so that the whole lower part of your body is feeling the companionship of your attention. Your body is feeling the companionship of your attention. You may notice that your mind wants to rebel a little bit, wants to think about something else or go somewhere else. See if you can gently but firmly bring it back to simply paying attention to the sense of your body. And allowing your awareness also to shine upward from your belly into your heart and chest, relaxing any excess tension in your shoulders and neck. And flowing awareness like a waterfall down through your arms and hands and fingers. And shining upward into your face. And bringing a little smile to your lips to express this generosity of presence. So that just to be, just to sit, is a form of prayer. We're going to sing the words Kol Haneshama, means all soul, every soul. Tehallel sings out praise to the miracle of being. These words are on your sheet, so if you'd like to look at them, you can. But the only words are really Kol Haneshama Tehallel. It goes like this. Kol Haneshama Tehallel. Let's try that. Kol Haneshama Tehallel. Let's try it again. Kol Haneshama Tehallel. A little stronger, big voices. Kol Haneshama Tehallel. Beautiful. The next part is just hallelujah, like this. Hallelujah. try that together. Singing together, Kohan Neshama. Kohan Neshama Tehayaya. Kohan Neshama Tehayaya. Kohan Shama. Kohan Shama Tehaleya. Kohan Shama Tehaleya. Kohan Shama Tehaleya. Kohan Shama Tehaleya. Hallelujah. Just to relax your hands and come to a comfortable position that you feel you can stay relatively still just for a few minutes. You may want to put down the flyers, the programs, so that your hands can be free. I'm just going to go into a silent meditation just for about 3 minutes. Do you think you can handle that? 3 minutes? Okay, good. As we move into the silence, I will invite you to chant the words Atahu. Atahu. Ata is really two different words. If it's spelled one way, Ata means you, but if spelled another way, Ata means now. And Hu is just pronoun it, but it also contains the letters of the divine name, which really mean being, or existence, or reality. So as we chant Atahu, the invitation is to let the words point yourself into the fullness of this moment, to the fullness of your breathing, the fullness of your senses, the fullness of awareness in the body. And we'll chant Atahu. Here we go. Taking the chant inwards, so just letting your mind repeat the words. If you notice that your mind starts to think, thoughts come, that's okay. You don't have to try to push the thoughts away, but just gently and firmly come back to repeating the words, Atahu. Yeah. And you might want to just silence your cell phones. I forgot to say that before, I apologize. But we'll just spend about 3 minutes in silence. Atahu, just chanting in the mind, just sitting and just breathing. you. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed. We're going to close this concert with an original piece that's based on Psalm 27, which is normally chanted during the time of Elul and high holidays. The words are kaveh, and they're on your sheet, coming down toward the bottom, after Ara Bertans, which is what we just did, the klezmer and klezmer piece. It says kaveh, kaveh, kaveh. It's a song of hope. Kaveh just means hope. Remembering that positive change, positive momentum, positive transformation can't happen without, first of all, being open to it happening. First of all, trusting that it's possible. So it doesn't mean that trusting necessarily makes it happen, but you have to at least have that before there can be other positive movement. So as we chant the words kaveh, I invite you to see if you can invoke that kavanah, to be open to the possibility of miracles. It goes like this. Kaveh, kaveh, kaveh el Hashem. Kaveh, kaveh, kaveh el Hashem. Kaveh el Hashem. Chazak v'yametz libecha v'kaveh el Hashem. Sing along with me, please. Kaveh, 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 kaveh el Hashem. Kaveh, kaveh, kaveh el Hashem. Kaveh el Hashem. Chazak v'yametz libecha v'kaveh el Hashem. Please sing along. Kaveh el Hashem. Kaveh, kaveh, kaveh el Hashem. Oh, kaveh el Hashem. Chazak v'yametz libecha v'kaveh el Hashem. Chazak v'yametz libecha v'kaveh el Hashem. I'd like to leave you with this healing prayer. I invite you to bring to mind anybody who you'd like to make a healing blessing for. And if it's for yourself, you can bring yourself to mind. And if you're comfortable to say the names of the people for whom you'd like to make a healing prayer, you can say them out loud. The words are are Tishlach Mehera Refuah Shalema. Tishlach means send, Mehera means quickly, Refuah Shalema. Refuah Shalema means complete healing. And these words are at the bottom of your sheets. I invite you to sing along. Tishlach Mehera Refuah Shalema. Tishlach Mehera Refuah Shalema. Refuah Shalema. Refuah Shalema. Refuah Shalema. Tishlach Mehera Refuah Shalema. Tishlach Mehera Refuah Shalema. Refuah Shalema. Refuah Shalema. Tishlach Mehera Refuah Shalema. Tishlach Mehera Refuah Shalema. Refuah Shalema. Refuah Shalema. Tishlach Mehera Refuah Shalema. Tishlach Mehera Refuah Shalema. Refuah Shalema. Refuah Shalema. Refuah Shalema. Amen. May we all experience, we who have brought these souls to mind and all those who are in need in this whole world experience a flow of healing, of transformation, and of positivity. And we say amen, amen. Amen, amen. Thank you very much. Once again, we have Daniel Nyman playing guitar today, and Adon playing drums. Thank you so much.
I'm positive you enjoyed this incredible experience. Look what talented people we have right here in our community. I would like to tell you that we have more wonderful programs to come. Please make a note that on January 6th, on Sunday, the same time, the same place, 2 p.m., we will have another great program, and this time we are going to celebrate the Latin American heritage with classical guitar and violinists, and it will be a wonderful, wonderful program. So once more, I hope to see you soon, and be well. Thank you for coming.